Hello there. This is a topic I never thought I'd be talking about. That is bots in Call of Duty. And the reason why I never thought I'd be talking about it is I never thought that there would be a demand for it. But Call of Duty came out with Casual Warzone, which is the exact same Warzone experience but with bots instead, and your stats don't track. And it's been a hit. Apparently people love it, and I understand why. And a lot of the YouTube community or the content creators have been talking about it, and they've been asking, should bots be in multiplayer? And I have strong opinions on that. See, I grew up during the Unreal Tournament 1999 days. Yes, I'm old. I'm in my mid-30s. Well, actually, that's a lie. I actually firstly was playing Quake and Doom. But the first-person shooter that I took seriously was Unreal Tournament, and that was when I started putting hundreds, if not thousands, of hours into it. Now, back then, at least in Australia, you played bots, or you could go to LAN parties, which means you had to travel, which most people couldn't travel, but you had to travel to certain buildings to have LAN parties where you got to play Counter-Strike, Unreal Tournament, all these games together. You couldn't play online like you can now. Wi-Fi didn't exist, and to connect to the internet, you had to take your phone cable out to get into your dial-up. And most people didn't want to do that or couldn't do that. My parents wouldn't let me do that because smartphones did not exist yet, and they're not gonna just get any contact because what if there's an emergency? So I was never allowed to play online. Only occasionally LAN, but mostly against bots. Now, it was a different time, and I understand that, but no one had any complaints. And I still think to this day people wouldn't care. The average Call of Duty player would not care. They just want to come home from work, you know, have a few drinks, have a dart, just relax, maybe sit on the couch and not stress. And you can't really do that in Call of Duty anymore, especially at higher brackets, but even in the lower brackets. And bots would help a lot. And like I said, I really don't think people would care, especially if done right. Bots in 1999 were better than they seem to be these days, so there's no excuses. They can make them seem realistic and have real person attitudes if they want to do it. They have put bots in the game before. It was in the game mode Invasion, but it was very poorly done. It just had groups of them of bots, and they never really did anything. I'm not saying let's replace multiplayer with bots. I'm not saying that most games should have bots, but there should be game modes under a casual playlist where there's bots and real players, so it's still authentic with bots as well. The best example I can think of is Titanfall. In the Titanfall game, there are bots and there are real players. And there's a lot of bots, and it actually makes the game better. It feels like a real battlefield. There's bots everywhere, and to balance it out, you get a lot less score for killing them. In fact, you could be a player only killing bots and have less of a score than a player that's only killing players, even if you've killed hundreds of bots. And I think they should do something similar in Call of Duty, and they can always tweak it, but I think it's time. I truly believe this is and will be the solution to skill-based matchmaking, or at least to tone it down a lot. Now, it's obviously not going to be without its issues. For a start, you got to find a way to stop sweats from just playing the casual playlist and just absolutely pub stomping everyone. And there are solutions for that. For example, not getting experience past a certain point, or not being able to get higher kill streaks, or I don't know, being punished if you're too good and you keep playing it. You could also have watermarks in the game, and what I mean by watermarks is it's something that's identifiable, so you know that it's not actually a normal pub. And that will stop people from just using it for like TikTok clips and fake YouTubers that reverse boost from pretending they're really good at the game, etc, etc. I can't see the negatives outweighing the positives here. I mean, you could change the defaults depending on the lobby skill gaps. It stops older games from dying, so you don't have to have either. You can't get a game mode you want just because the game's dead, or you know you get into a lobby in a different country and you have shit ping just because there's not enough people. All these will be solved. I am curious. What do you guys think? Would you care if bots are in multiplayer? Even if it's just a separate playlist, you could just not play that playlist if you want. I think it's a great idea, and I think they should go for it. And I think they are going to go for it. I think that's the future. I think the future is going to be majority people that with bots, and the bots can be fillers. I've always thought about that. I never thought they would do it, but seeing the downfall of COD and the player base reducing and everyone complaining about skill-based matchmaking and EO MM or whatever it is. Just I think it's coming, and I think that this casual Warzone playlist is just them testing it out. But I'm also a bit of a conspiracy theorist. I've seen Blaine Truth's video about how he thinks that they already have bots and they pretend that they're real players, and I tend to think that he's probably onto something. But that's another. We don't have to go down that, but they probably already are testing what I'm trying to say. I mean, it's 2025 now. If in 1999 they can figure it out to make the bots seem realistic, there's no excuses now.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, the gameplay I'm showing, if you're still watching, which thank you, like, subscribe, comment. The footage you're watching right now, I dropped 99 kills knifing. Well, actually, it's a sledgehammer, but you know what I mean. And yeah, I like knifing. Knifing's fun. I do it quite a lot, and it's a good way of kind of reverse boosting in a way, because although I still go positive and do pretty well with it, I obviously don't do as well as if I was using a gun, generally. And it makes my lobbies a bit easier, so that's not why I do it. I enjoy it, and I don't care about my KD, but like that's a good bonus of knifing. Sometimes I'll knife at the end of a gaming session just to, you know, chill out, relax, not care about results, and then the next time I play, hopefully the lobbies are a bit easier at the start. Anyway, that's all I've got to say for today. Thank you for listening. My shorts seem to be popping off, which is good, I guess, but my long form videos, I'm struggling to even get 20 viewers at the moment. I don't know what's going on, what I'm doing wrong, but I'm going to keep trying and hopefully things improve. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you next video. I'm just going to let the rest of the game play out. I hope you enjoy it. It is a good game. I destroy them with knifing, which is hilarious, and they have funny reactions as I kill them. So hopefully you stay and watch the rest, because it does help with the algorithm when you watch the whole video. Anyway, I appreciate it. See ya.
Next hard point. Deploy the counter UAV. UAV active. Target area updated. Move to the hard point. Hostile UAV in the area.
Oh!
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Relocating. Stand by. Enemy UAV active. Enemies inside the perimeter. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
Oh shit, dude.
Loading. Confirming next hard point.
Ah,
She ran. 1 minute remaining. Target area updated. Move to the hard point. Secure the area.
Blood for blood.
Enemies inside the perimeter. Hostile counter UAV overhead. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV active. area. Enemies inside the perimeter. Enemy overwatch helo inbound. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. 30 seconds remain. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the enemies inside the perimeter. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
There.
Fuckers.
Secure the area. Mission completed. Good work.
Your ass ripped.
$99 kills. What the fuck?
Who got that many kills? This month.
Nick your ass.